money, that's that BFF. That 40 cal stretched out my Gucci belt. Still rocking Air Maxes cause I run this shit. Sneaker gang, welcome back. Today is August 4th. On August 3rd, they dropped a Grail. This one right here. I never had this Jordan. I never had it. It's one of the few Jordans in existence in the retro lineup. That's like really important because it's not an original colorway, but this is this is the second Olympic. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the 7 when Michael Jordan wore when he went, and that one I put the retro 7 Olympic. I put that so high because even when I seen it for the first time in my life, I probably was like, that I can remember. I remember when I went to when I transferred from DPS to Southfield. So when I was my 9th grade 10th year. So after 9th grade, I went to Southfield High. And that was the shoe of the summer. I remember. So whatever year that was, now what year did I go to 10th grade? 04? 5? No, 04. 04 for sure. I think 04. So I think the Retro 7 retroed in 04. And then I didn't even learn about this one till years later after I got into sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Not into sneakers, but into copping. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I wasn't even Yeah. At that time, I hadn't even started copping yet. I just knew what they was when I saw them. I was going to 10th grade because in 9th grade and down, I hadn't had no mics yet. I only had like 1 pair of mics from 9th grade to down. And then the mics started in 10th. So I wasn't even getting them yet. So I remember when my homie Ray, and Ray still buy from this store to this day. I just talked to Ray like about these. I just talked to Ray about these. He hit me up about them and then said he ain't need them no more. But shout out to Ray because Ray was one of them people growing up. He had them joints and he had that Olympic 7. And then, like I said, once I started copping kicks and rocking them and becoming who I am now, I found out about this one, and I never had it. I had a couple chances to get it, and this is just like story time, so I gotta tell you the story before we open the box. I remember finding out about this shoe and was like, oh my God, I gotta have that bitch, and I never could get my hands on it. I didn't get the 2012 pair for whatever reason. I don't know, it's 2024. But I know I always wanted this, and I had an opportunity to get this. I think a pair came through the store, but it was used, and I sold it. That's exactly what happened. I acquired a pair through GSNKS. The first time I ever held it, it came in my size, but it was used. And I think somebody, I cleaned it up and then sold it. Some shit like that. But yeah, Air Jordan Retro 6, and you know Ray Allen wore this one in the Olympics. And this is arguably one of the coldest 6s ever to drop. And I think is very, very close to the Olympic 7. Olympic 7 is just ill with that 7 on the back. It's just ill. It is ill for sure. So let's start over the box on this motherfucker. It's crazy. And of course, we in the Olympic year right now, and USA is definitely favored to do what they always do and take home the gold. So Air Jordan 6 Retro, white varsity red. It's a white varsity red. Varsity something, I can't see. Style number is, they make these labels smaller every time. CT8629-164. I think I might start needing some glasses or something, because this shit is little as hell, but I still can see it though. But size 10, this is my size. Definitely gonna acquire a pair of these to put in my own closet, because I always wanted this one, and this is one of the rare Jordans that I never had. The important shit, like the original lineup, the Olympic stuff, the stuff that make you a sneakerhead, the stuff that if you real talk, man, I don't consider nothing to be a sneakerhead in the last 10 years. Like none of y'all can go. I think it's more of a bandwagon thing for a lot of y'all now, but a lot of us and a lot of friends that I do have, this has been a way of life since we have been life. You know what I'm saying? So it's back as far as I can remember. We were talking about the mics, and then we was trying to acquire these mics, and then throughout our adulthoods, when that cash started coming in, we start hustling. We start going and acquiring shit that just needed to be had for you to be seen as or taken to be as seriously as you wanted to be taken. And I always wanted to be taken seriously, so it wasn't nothing that I didn't have that I feel like you need to touch if you know into this shit. But yeah, Air Jordan Retro 6 Olympic. The box is fire. It has a Olympic theme. It's a Retro 6 box. You got a red Jumpman on the top. You got that Jumpman in red Air here. And then on the bottom, you got one here. And then you got your Nike branders on the side. But the box is like, you can see like fireworks. So it looks like it might be like a flag with fireworks. Of course, it's a celebration for winning the Olympics. You know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Even when you open it up, you got the paper. And it looks like either fireworks or yeah, it's fireworks for sure. And possibly like champagne splashing, but it's fireworks for sure. And then it's double wrapped, and when you open this thing, it is exactly what the fuck it's supposed to be. So we're gonna get this out the box ASAP, because I know I done ran my mouth a lot. Sneaker gang, make sure y'all log on to the website, www.gsnk.hd. It's right here. It's right here at the bottom. Make sure you go on that and support black-owned, #1 black-owned brand in the world. You know what I'm saying? We got so much in store. I'm about to show y'all some crazy shit in a minute. But here we are, Air Jordan Retro 6 Olympic, and let me show y'all these. I'm gonna reach in and grab these, just so y'all can get a idea where we headed. You know what I'm saying? This is it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you log on to the website right now, www.gsnk.hd right now. Get the copy. You got home and you got away. Home and away. G-Sneaks inline socks right here. They coming. They coming. You know what I'm saying? So they here to order. And when I say they here, I mean they here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna double it up. So make sure you log on to that website right now. These are limited quantities. Make sure you log on to that website right now, www.gsneaks89.com, and support black-owned brand. You know what I'm saying? #1 black-owned brand in the world, G-Sneaks89. We're gonna sit that right there, and we're gonna get into this Olympic 6, man. And it's remarkable. It's remarkable. I have no complaints on this shoe whatsoever. Y'all already know what this is. I give you a brief history of the 6. The 6 is this is the first shoe that Michael Jordan won his championship in. So ring #1 in 1991 came in this silhouette. It was black and infrared. That's why the black and infrared colorway is so fucking important, because it's the shoe that Michael Jordan was standing in when he raised that trophy for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Before he became an NBA champion for the first time. I'm gonna say it again. When he became an NBA, he had 6 rings. The first ring in 1991, you know he 3-peated it twice. So he did 91, 92, 93, came back and did 95, 96, 97, 98. Scratch that middle part, 96, 97, 98. 91 was this. This was the 6, black and infrared. And then he wore the 7 in the Olympics, but Ray Allen, you know what I'm saying? Because Mike was retired at this point. So Ray Allen, they still had the Nike wasn't gonna miss the opportunity to do what they do, so they gave it to Ray Allen, which at the time was their #1 Jordan brand player. Ray Allen has always been Jordan brand, and he has always rocked some of the craziest fucking Jordans you have ever seen, including the ring ceremony 11s, including the Ray Allen 13s. So you got not only do you have the Miami 11s, you got the Celtics 11s. So Ray Allen, and then you just throughout his career, you got Ray Allen 7s, of course. You got Ray Allen 13s. He done wore, oh God, this man has, this one is his. This one is Ray Allen's. If y'all didn't know that, this is a Ray Allen PE for the Olympics. That's why this one is so important. So Ray Allen PE. This belongs to Ray. This bitch is so hard, man. I fucks with this motherfucker. Red Jumpman on the bottom. The icy blue sole. Look like water. Navy sole. It's a navy color. Turn to the side. You got the carmine type colorway with the blue inserts. And if you didn't know, you got the white 2-3. So you got the 2 and you got the 3. And it's done. This whole shoe is wrapped in very, very nice leather. You got the, and of course, you know this sneaker is designed after a Porsche. You got the spoiler on the back, done in white and blue with the red Jumpman Air. It just don't get no better than that. You got the Air unit, which is done in blue as well. Blue sock liner, red lace lock. And if you didn't know, on the men's 6s, only on the men's 6s, of course we're gonna get into the laces because this is the only 6 with this lace. And this lace, we ain't talking about what they might have came out new colorway, fuck that. We talking about from the we can't say original era because it's not original colorway, but that important time for Jordan brand when they was keeping the legacy going while Jordan was retired and while he wasn't playing. So when they sought out after them players and started making those PEs, shit got crazy. You know, of course, you got stuff like Kobe Pack, the Kobe 8s, the Kobe 3s, you got the Ray Allens, you got the Quentin Richardsons, you got the Mike Bibbies, you got you even got some Eddie Jones stuff in there. You got some man, it's so many players that just, you know, early on was touching some shit that we didn't even really know about. Of course, there's 100 million colorways to this day, but back then it was unheard of to have a sneaker that wasn't, it was unheard of to have a Jordan that wasn't of the original lineup and that wasn't predominantly of that red, black, white denomination. You know what I'm saying? So for you, back in those early 90s, mid-90s, early 2000s, for you to have a sneaker that was real and that was in a crazy-ass color that matched something that you was doing, playing on a team or motorsport, representing something Jordan brand, that shit was unheard of, bro. So for Ray Allen to step on court in these for the Olympics, it was like, what the fuck? We had to have these. And then for them to retro them and actually make them available for us was nuts. So shout out to Nike, shout out to Jordan brand, shout out to Ray Allen for just being the coldest, one of the coldest players at the time and making it to the Olympics so this shit could be made and worn by the right player, because he went dumb in these bitches. He went dumb in these bitches. And the laces is, whoever thought to put these laces in this motherfucker was a genius. Yup, so we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. Red lace lock and pick that up. Retro 6. It's just a lot of history. It's a lot of history. It's a lot of history, and it's a lot of history, and it's a lot of just good memories behind sneakers like this. When they come out with sneakers like this, it means something because it reattaches you, you know. And like I said, this is the one sneaker that I never had and always wanted. So to have it here now and have it in this good of a make, Jesus, this is it right here. Also, man, I'm gonna show y'all another little goodie, man. You know, just up and coming stuff. Let's throw that over there. I don't want to show that too much. But the future is bright, and you gotta thank the Lord for the blessings, and staying down and stay down, bro. Stay down. You gotta stay down till your number get called, and it's your turn. You know, be patient. You know. You're on the wheel of fortune, but in this game, you hit the jackpot. You just gotta wait and don't self-destruct watching other people win before you, because your turn will come. I swear to God, your turn will come, and that's all you gotta. Remember, your turn will come. Everybody gets a turn. It's how you behave before it, during it, and after it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. I'm gonna get into this on foot. We ain't got a lot left on the camera, but I hope I gave you a great review for a great sneaker and a great story behind it. I've been a sneakerhead my whole life. At this point, I consider myself to be the sneakerhead on the planet, you know, so the love is still here, and I love it. I appreciate it. And it's still saving my life to this day. So let's get it, man. Appreciate the love. Shout out to everybody. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Finally. And first, you already know, I'm gonna grab them off the table. You can get the visual. Let's get it. They right here. Let's go. GSNKS89.com. Right there at your face. Right here in the Olympic Sixes, man. I've always wanted this sneaker, man. The moment's here. I finally get to put it on my foot. It looks, man, you know how this shit look, man. I don't even usually wear the lace lock. This is just a simple, quick, fast lace up, you know what I'm saying, for video purposes. But you see the home socks, see the G-Sneak socks, you see them. Make sure you cop online. Make sure you get on there right now. Sneaker Gang, we in the building, was popping. You want to be down with Sneaker Gang, all you do is subscribe and believe. Let's keep going, man. Let's appreciate the love. Give you some beauty shots and these. Stick to the formula. Don't change. Just wait for your turn, man. I'm telling you, this shit gonna pop, man. The freshest nigga and the same shit I always rock from day one, man. I promise you, bro. Ain't a nigga out here. Ain't shit but haters, man. Let's get it. Appreciate the love. Let's go. Retro 6 Olympics on foot. Make sure you cop respectfully, responsibly, and abundantly. Let's get it.
I'm proud of myself, motherfucker, I done it.